misses. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. They're giving us a high-tempo show. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
No defense for that hook. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Just misses with that left uppercut. Scoring uppercut there. Got him with a clean right uppercut. They have no respect for each other's punching power. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Yeah!
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. It's a terrible round, Nerders. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You went all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together. In your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get kind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just block. Just get him on the end of the jab. You get
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry. Body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
On to the second round. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. The way the connect percentages have to be off the charts. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a double shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
These punches coming from every angle. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Be confident. Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick. The end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back. Shots, keep start. Good work there. The jab's working now. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Let's get out there. Get your boxing fight. Don't give him any free shit.
And there's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. That jab not going to score. Beautiful counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The Mexican Monster's in trouble. Appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second.
Come on, breathe.
Back at it in round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He is down big time on the score. And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. That counter shot lands. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Missing with the hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Catch and shoot. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't be... Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Oh, he's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. Doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. You would think back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They exchange punches. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. The straight right just misses. Perfect counter lands. That punch is beginning to take its toll.
Ooh.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do? Here we go. It's round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Miss with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
So much firepower here. A perfect counter lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. How is this fight still continuing? Pensacola's finest is down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4. And we continue.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but... And there's the bell for round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
A perfect counter shot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork, great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Beautiful counter punch. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. That uppercut just missed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expect.
414. I got